Welcome to this installment of Q&A with Liturgy Man. I'm Taylor Burton-Edwards, Liturgy Man, your Director of Worship Resources with Discipleship Ministries. I am your apportionment dollars at work to help strengthen worship and the understanding of worship where you are. Today's question comes from many people over the years. It's one that's regularly discussed on all kinds of discussion boards and so forth, and Facebook and social media. It's just a regular point of conversation, and that is, when should the presiding minister receive the elements of Holy Communion? First or last? It's a good question, and it's one that's left wide open for you to decide in our book of worship. If you look at the rubrics from page 39 in Word and Table 1, it says this: the bread and wine are given to the people. That's all. It does not say who receives first. So how do you decide, first or last? A couple of things to think about. One is precedent. Another is current practice and practices that developed over the years. But the third and most important thing is purpose. Why would you choose one or the other? And how will you communicate that to your congregation as you move forward in ministry together? In terms of precedent, every Methodist publication and Evangelical United Brethren publication from 1784, from the Sunday service, up to and including the 1957 hymnal of the Evangelical United Brethren Church, and the Book of Worship, 1964 and 1966 from the Methodist Church, every single one of them had the same rubric. The presiding minister receives first and then serves the others who are assisting. Why? Is it because we think the presiding minister is more important than everybody else? No. Actually, the why is so that the presiding minister continues that role of presiding, not being in charge, but showing the way. So when the presiding minister receives, that shows what everyone else is about to also do. Receive the bread and the cup. Receive the body and blood of Christ. A parallel practice developed, independent of what our rubrics have said from 1784 through the 1960s, that the presiding minister would receive last. And that was based on a different understanding of purpose. Namely, really a concern that if the presiding minister receives first, that makes it look like the presiding minister is the most important person in the room, as opposed to simply presiding. And Jesus said, the first, like the minister, shall be last. How do you decide? You need to be clear about the purpose you intend to communicate within your congregational setting. It's not about your own preference as a pastor, not even about your own preference as a congregation. It's about the choice you make together about purpose and how you communicate that purpose effectively, so that all who participate in communion where you are will know why you've made the choice together that you have made. You can do either one, but be clear about the why. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. You can contact me at worship@umcdiscipleship.org or on the UMC Worship Facebook group. May the peace of Christ be always with you.